Hey guys, what's up? MetaBurns here, and today we're opening the Flying Manta Ray Nightfall First Edition Tribal Theme deck. This is the Water Tribal Theme deck, of course, from Nightfall, and this is the third Nightfall Tribal Theme deck now we're opening here on the channel, so 2 more to go, and we'll open all of them here. Let's crack open this seal here real fast and see exactly what this deck looks like. Quick look there at the back of the box there, if any of y'all want to read that little excerpt there. Of course, in here, guys, we get 1 ready-to-play spellbook. We get that promo card there featuring the Flying Manta Ray. We get a coin, a rulebook. We also get a booster pack of Nightfall. Alright, let's crack this open and see exactly what this looks like. I'm actually excited to see what the coin looks like in this theme deck because blue is my favorite color. So pretty excited. Oh, this is packed a little tight. Let's get that out of there. Okay, there we go. That is our promo card there and our booster pack. There's our coin. Oh, wow, that coin is really cool. And that coin features the Wallowa Lake Crustacean. Very cool. Actually, a really neat coin. And there is that playmat there. Of course, there is our handy dandy rulebook. Always good to have those on hand. And there is that theme deck there. We'll open that theme deck here and see exactly what this looks like. Alright, let's take a look there at that promo card there of the Flying Manta Ray. That is 5 water aura to cast, 100 LP. This has the swiftness trait and flying, so I believe it's fleet, I believe call this game fleet, so it comes in unfatigued. It also gets 20 bonus damage in the River Terror is active, and if it's nighttime as well. There's that beautiful Nightfall stamp, love that. It's got an ability called Let's Fly, so you can fatigue it to move this page so it touches exactly 1 BC you control. While this BCs are touching, the other BC gains flying and its attacks deal additional damage equal to half of this page's attack, including Terra bonuses. And Arena, this page ignores opposing, that is, I believe, first strike trait, so I believe it ignores first strike. Very cool. And Filter the Feeble is 80 damage. That's pretty good. So basically, you can essentially equip this Manta Ray to something, give it flight, and it's going to do a bunch of extra damage. If you have both those bonuses active, that would be an extra 60 damage added to your other BC's attacks. That is pretty cool there. Love to have that promo card there in my collection. Next, we got Chessy. This is another very good BC, I know. So 80 LP, costs 3 water aura and 1 generic aura to cast. And it gets a 50 damage bonus. I believe that is if a lake is active, I believe. When this page enters the arena, bookmark 1. So you can draw 1 when it enters. And Drowning Kelp is 10 damage, but it deals plus 10 damage for every other water page in the arena. So that's pretty good. So if you have a bunch of water pages out, this thing can add up pretty quick. So let's see how many we get in the deck. 1, 2, and 3 copies of Chessy. Next, we got the Bandaged Man of Cannon Beach. 2 water aura, 70 LP. It's got the trap trait as well as, I'm not sure if that just gives poison maybe. That's like a toxic trait. And it gets a 20 LP bonus. I believe that is the Ocean Terra. And 20 LP bonus, I think that is for River, I believe. And if you are wearing a bandage, this costs 1 water aura to contract and you recover 20 LP. That's pretty interesting. So if you're playing with those fourth wall effects, that's pretty fun. Arena, this page cannot declare attacks. If it's flipped, this page gains first strike during the combat it was flipped up. And then Gauzy Strangle gives 3, I believe that's poison, and 10 damage. Bookmark 1 if you control only water pages. So of course, I'm sure this is only water, so you're going to always be bookmarking that card. And so this cannot declare attacks, but you get to flip it over as a trap, of course, and block your opponent's attacks. How many we got in there? We got 2 copies of that in the deck. Next, we got Bloody Bones, 50 LP and 2 water aura to cast. It's a trap card as well, and it has the Fear trait. It also gets 10 bonus damage and 10 LP in the, I believe, lake that is, I believe, or island, and 10 bonus damage and 10 LP bonus in the Ocean Terra as well. This page can be contracted with Dark Aura if nighttime is active. Bloody Gnaw, believe that inflicts fear and 25 damage. Reveal the top page of your spellbook. If it's a water page, you may contract it. If not, place it back on top of your spellbook. So, of course, in a water-only deck, you'll be able to contract all of those spells if you find any cool spells there. So that's pretty good if you find a water page. So let's see, we've got 2 copies of that in the deck there. Next, we got the Wallowa Lake Crustacean. This is a very good card seen in a lot of decks. So it's got 55 LP, which is an awkward number, which is good actually. And 2 water aura and 1 generic aura. It has the Stone Skin trait, meaning it can't be damaged by spells from your opponent. And it has Regenerate as well, so I believe it gains 10 LP between turns, which is pretty good. It also gets plus 10 LP bonus and plus 10 damage if the Island Terror is active, and plus 10 damage, plus 10 LP. I guess that is Lake. I think so, right? Because these are definitely separate. That's definitely Island there. This page's attacks deal plus 50 damage if you're allergic to seafood. Now, again, that's a 4th wall trait. I don't think that will be active in an official tournament if they were playing with that, because that is considered personal information, but that's still fun if you're playing at locals. Arena. Reduce combat damage this page takes by half, rounded down after modifiers. This page cannot be placed into your chapter by opposing pages, so it can't be put back to your hand, and it takes half damage. Pretty good. Colossal Clamp deals 40 damage and paralyzes. If its attack destroys a beastie, you get to bookmark 1. So this card is very good with the power up red. You know, becomes pretty unstoppable as far as the defender goes. We got 2 of those there in the deck. Next, we got a Water Baby of Massacre Rock. So for 1 Water Aura, 10 LP, plus 10 damage bonus. If the River Terra is active, plus 10 damage bonus. If the Lake Terra is active, this page's attacks deal plus 20 damage if any caster is a mother. Again, fourth wall, personal information. Destroyed. If you control only water pages, you get to bookmark 1 when it's destroyed. Strangling Hug paralyzes and deals 30 damage. So pretty good for just one water aura. We got, let's see, 5 copies in the deck. Next, we got Dampen. This is a very good card, of course. For 1 water aura and 1 generic aura, this page can be played at any time. The target spell does not resolve its effects and traits. So you get to just counter any card that is played. It's a very good card. And we got 2 copies of that in the deck. Next, we got Flood the Earth, another very good card. This is 5 water aura to play. You may have this page cost 1 aura to contract to bookmark 1, or this page must be the only non-aura page you contract this turn, and it cannot be prevented. So this cannot be dampened per se. Once per game, you may destroy each face-up non-aura page in the arena, except for water pages and beasties with flying. This effect ignores traits except for flying. Okay. Fatigue all aura pages you control. They do not generate aura. So this is a very good card. You can just wipe the board real quick. It's an extraordinarily useful card. Now we got 2 copies of that in the deck. I think that's what most decks tend to run, is 2 copies. Next, we got Mermaid Shimmer. This is a 1 aura card that can equip. Equip this page to target water or frost beastie. When the equipped beastie is targeted by an attack or declared as a defender, you may place this page into your cemetery. If you do, ignore the effects of the attack and reduce combat damage to 0. So cool. If we get something good out, we can actually just end up protecting it. That's really cool. You can, I guess, equip a bunch of stuff in this deck. You can equip the Manta Ray and the Mermaid Shimmer to a beastie if you wanted to. Next, we got Torrential River, another very good card. 4 water aura to cast. You may deal 30 damage to target beastie if a river is active. This page costs 0 aura to contract if you've already contracted a Torrential River this turn. If not, each time you contract a water page this turn, bookmark 1 and deal 30 damage to target page or caster. Damage from this page ignores Stone Skin, so you can actually kill anything with it. And this is a very good card, guys. Of course, you can just keep stacking these. So how many we got in the deck there? We got 1, 2, and 3 copies in the deck. Those can add up real quick, guys, and do a ton of damage. Take out some good beasties or just finish off your opponent. Next, of course, guys, we got a New Beginnings. That's a classic. And we got some Mermaid Scales. Oh, that's cool. I actually haven't seen the artwork yet. That's really cool. That's some different artwork there as opposed to the Cryptid Nations set artwork. So, of course, this is a free artifact to play, 50 LP. You may fatigue it to generate 2 water aura. So a staple in water decks, 2 copies there. Next, oh, I was right. That was the Lake Terra. So we got 2 copies of Lake Terra, looks like. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 water aura to end the deck off. I like this deck. It seems like a sort of control build that focuses on having certain beasties get powered up and then using those beasties and protecting them to finish off your opponent with some pretty damaging spells as well. I think it's for the front here in Nightfall, right? We're going to find out here. Yep. All right, cool. We got a Potion Seller, Stained Glass Token, Dawn, Water Aura. That's on theme. Bless, Water Baby of Massacre Rock, the Bandaged Man of Cannon Beach, some cards we just saw, Possession, Index, Earth's Binding, Robert the Doll, very cool. And at the end, we got a Reverse Hollow Nappa Rebobs. I am never upset to see these Reverse Hollow Rebobs. This is my second one I've seen. Very cool. Thank you all so much for watching. Subscribe for more MetaZoo content. I'll see you in the next video, and have a good one.